I had to rush out of church to make this video. Very, very sharp one, please. I've been receiving calls the whole of the night. I did not sleep. In fact, while I was even on my way to church by 5 a.m., so no numbers were still calling me right when I was at morning mass. There's no need for all these calls. For people who are asking me to take down the video, first of all, understand that I have nothing against Dr. Jude Nnam. In fact, you don't love Dr. Jude Nnam more than me. You are not connected to his music more than me. You don't know him more than me. Ask Dr. Jude Nnam when he was doing his project. I don't know whether when he was doing for his doctorate or where. I was the one that produced all the music he used. I've worked with him severally. When I came to Abuja, his choral group was the first I joined, and I'm more like his personal pianist whenever he goes for outside stuff. Even this year, I had an event with him a few months back at my Tama, which he arranged and paid me for. So it's not like I have anything personal against Sir Jude now. It's someone who is very close to me, and I know he respects me, and I respect him dearly. In fact, it's because of the respect I have for him that made all this thing happen in the first place. Normally, everybody knows that we record liturgical music. Right for many years now, we've been recording liturgical music, and we record when we sing in church. So we cover it and then we post it for your consumption and for your upliftment, and which some of you have written to me how it has blessed you and all of that. So we don't intend to stop it for now because of people who have given us testimonies. In fact, in that other video, I showed a testimony. Somebody said, I left Islam today and joined Christianity. So I don't know what else is more than that testimony. People have told me how they were sick. They listened to some of our productions and they were well. People have told me how they left the Catholic Church and they came back to Catholic Church because of our production. So we don't intend to stop. And there's no way you'll be recording liturgical music that you would do without recording Sir Jude Nnam's song, because when it comes to liturgical music, na him be Baba. So I have no personal problem with him. And why I had to call him out the way I called him out is because whoever is acting for him is representing him. So you can't be talking about his manager without talking about him. When I spoke with him, he said his hand no deal saying at the manager. So, but he should have at least cautioned them this last time that this is not fair. Because for one, with the video we did, the way the thing happened, we had planned to sing the song in church as usual, as we normally sing and make our covers in church. And then just suddenly before the offertory time, Sir Jude walked into the church. And as excited as I was, being that he's my person, he's somebody I respect, I went to him. I was the one that arranged seat for him close to, our choir is a few-man choir. We are just like 6 or 5. So I had to quickly arrange a seat for him to sit down. I quickly had to connect a new microphone for him. And I was like, there's no way Sir Jude will come to this church and he will just sit down idle, Because of the regard we have for him, we had to carry him along. Ordinarily, nobody just walks into a choir like that because it's not the normal, usual choir. It's a choir that is very organized and planned. So it was just shortly before the offertory, I walked to him and said, we had planned to sing Olisa and God just brought you. So what you're going to do for us is, if you are willing, please help us sing your own verses of the Olisa, because what we plan to sing is the Father Oloma's version of the Olisa. So, but since you are here, you help us sing your verse. Initially, I just wanted him to sing verse 2. So, because verse 2 is one of my favorite verses. He now accepted. I connected the mic for him. The offertory came. He sang. In front of him was 4 cameras. We recorded that song with 4 cameras. So there's no way you'll be seeing 4 cameras and you think that, or you did not know that it was recorded. After that recording in church, which, it was applauded, it was grand, and we spoke with him outside the church, we spoke. And then I also told him, sir, this video will come out very beautiful. That when it comes out, I will send to him. He said, oh, wow, nice, So it's not as if, because some people have called me that Sir Jude said he did not know that we were recording. We are not using phone to record. We are using big cameras. I did a live video this morning when we were setting up. We are using 4 big cameras to record. And I have my media team fully on ground. So it's not as if you think that it was you will see 4 cameras facing you and then you think that it was not recorded. And that's if he wants to deny that I did not tell him after the church that of course, this production is we are going to produce it and we post it and all of that. He said I should send the video to him. I also told him that it will come out very well because I'd already anticipated that it was going to be a bomb because of how we felt in church. So he knew very well that we recorded the song, and he didn't tell me for any reason that he wanted me to send his own separate from what we normally post, because this thing we do in church is our usual content that we create. And just like this video I'm doing, if not because I'm just going to post this video just without editing, the moment I wanted to post, I would have put my handle. The reason of putting handle on my videos is so that if you like the content and you want more of it, you can use the handle to trace me. I remember one time I saw somebody who did a cover of one of liturgical song like that, and somebody who likes to post Catholic music posted it. So when I watched the song, I went to the person's page to see more of the song. I didn't see similar songs. I was seeing some other ones that didn't touch me like that guy's one. But good enough, the video was downloaded from TikTok. So it had the person's handle faintly written on it. So I traced it and now traced to TikTok and saw the original maker of the video. First, he was not the composer of the song, but he was the one that covered the song in his own way. And I loved his approach. I loved his voice. So I followed him. And since then, whenever he drops such songs, I usually get blessed by it. So when we put our handle on our video, it's just to show that, oh, we are the makers of the video. In case you want to contact us, even if you want to contact us to donate money to the person that even sang in the video, you can use the handle to trace. There must be something that somebody can link, because people just download people's videos and post on anywhere or any social media without even recourse to them. Do you get? And there's nobody that tells you that when you put your handle on a social media video that it will be flagged for copyright. People that copyright video go straight to Facebook to tell them that anybody that posts this video, flag it down. But we don't do copyright. The fact that any handle or somebody's social media handle is on a video does not stop you from using the video or even monetizing the video or using the video to do anything. We will not repent from putting our handles on our video, because that's the only way we can be traced. That's the only way people can reach us. That's the only way people can follow us. Understand? Because we are in a generation where people just download your videos and just post it anyhow without even acknowledging you. You know that is a video. I saw this Odogu and Aisha people use the soundtrack to do video, and they didn't even acknowledge where they got the sound from. Do you understand? So those things happen. So if you have your signature or your watermark there, somebody who can be able to use it. If they like what they saw, they can trace you and maybe give you job to do for them or give you production. We are a recording studio, for God's sake. So if we don't have a handle on our videos, how are people going to trace us to give us work? Because all these liturgical songs that people think we have made millions or billions of naira, we don't make money. We don't even make shishi from it. What gives us money is the work that comes as a result of people appreciating our productions. So if we don't have our handle, how are they going to trace us? So that is the reason why we have our handles on our videos, not because we wanted Jude not to use the video. So it's good that you note that we did not invite Jude for this. We didn't have any negotiation with Jude to create content together. Jude just walked into the church where we were already recording and joined our recording willfully. We did not force him. We didn't cajole him. It wasn't as if we did it without his knowledge, because when he called me to get the video, I'm not even the one that called him. That means he knew that we made a video and I should send to him. Do you understand? So if he wasn't expecting a video, he wouldn't have called me to ask me to. I have the phone conversation with him when he called me to send him the video. I have all the phones. I have evidence. That's why I said, well, if I was going to slow down to do this video, I would have shown you all the evidences. So don't get it twisted. People that are saying ignorantly that I'm not supposed to put watermark on my video. So this video I'm saying now, or if I shouldn't put watermark, is my video, it's what I do, it's my production, and the only way people can recognize me is through that watermark. So it wasn't Jude Nnam's video. Jude Nnam did not have any part apart from the fact that he sang in the video, and because he sang, somehow, yes, I understand that he also has a right to use the video. So we didn't stop him from using the video. In fact, if they had a way of removing my handle without my consent, they would have even removed it. Or you can also add your own. I've seen sometimes when people do content, 2 people do content, they put 2 of their handles, or 3 people do content. But you know, in this content we do it as a platform. We do it under Obiblo Music. After all, we are like 6 persons in that choir or in that group, Are we supposed to be putting all their all of them used to post the content too in their social media? How come they don't use to flag it? Do you understand? So I cannot be putting Chidera, Chioma, this one, that one. So we all decided that every video we do under the platform of Obiblo Music, we are going to use Obiblo Music. That is the point of contact. That you can use it even if you want to marry one of our singers. You can contact us from there. Okay, I love one of your singers, I want to marry. Even if you want to reach my choir master, Mr. Chidera or Barrister Chidera, you can use that contact. When you write to us, I saw your video and I love what you're doing, I want to contact your choir master, you can. So that is the essence of all these things. Let me say this because I'm going to make other videos. My major grievance is that no matter what I would have done to offend these people, they shouldn't tamper with my major source of livelihood, which is my YouTube channel. We are brothers in Christ, and for the love that we share, first of all, there's always that opportunity to reconcile. We are not even quarreling. That you don't think I'm beefing Jude for any reason. I'm not beefing anybody. So the fact that they pulled down that video is what has actually gotten to me. The video that somebody repented and gave his life to Christ, you pulled it down, and then you ask YouTube to give me strike. So if YouTube should take down my YouTube channel, how is Sir Jude going to be happy about it? And also, another reason for making this video is to educate the managers of Sir Jude, to tell them that life is not all about law, rules, copyright. So you people are not getting the message in the video. Life is not all about copyright. My people, they talk, say, when you want to set fire and follow a long snake, you will set fire until you burn down the house. So it's not everything you follow like that. One of the person that called me and told me to take down the video, while I was trying to explain some of these things to him, he now said that when he wanted to do his album, he wrote to Sir Jude. Sir Jude said he referred him to his manager. When he wrote to his manager that he wanted to include his song in the album, they said no, that their songs are copyrighted. And that's how he left the song alone and now use his own personal compositions, basically mostly for the. And I told him, did you like that? Are they not restricting the use of this song to bless people? Do you know people would have repented as a result of that production you wanted to do? Because there's no way you can talk about liturgical music completely without mentioning Sir Jude now. So the people that are managing their page are restricting the blessing that people are receiving from this music because they are trying to follow policies, and they feel they are wise, but they are ignorant. So I'm trying to educate them. And also another purpose of that video is so that we can love ourselves and promote ourselves and stop witch-hunting each other. Sinach is a very big artist and has a better management than Sir Jude Nnam. But then go to YouTube and type Waymaker. You will see thousands of covers of that song. Have you heard it any time that Sinach took anybody to court that why will you do a cover of my song and post on YouTube? People covering people's song has become a normal thing now. It's something that is very usual. And when people's songs are covered and the artist sees it, what they do is that they repost those songs. Sometimes when they don't repost it, it's because they don't see it. But when they see it, they are happy that people are singing their songs. They are happy that the songs are blessing people. So there has never been a place in anywhere, in any law that says you cannot cover people's songs. Even in platform that you post songs, you can post it as cover. The only thing they will ask you to do is to acknowledge the artist. So it is very, very correct to cover songs. So what we do for these songs, it's not because we cannot compose a song, but because of the love people already have for these songs, we decide to package them in a better way, and then for it to bless people. Understand? So people that are saying we shouldn't have recorded Sir Jude Nnam's song and all of that, go and write Waymaker or You Are Too Faithful and see the number of covers of those songs you see on YouTube or Facebook. So it is only in the Catholic Church that people feel that when you cover people's songs, you are infringing on their copyright. It is not done anywhere. So my son has done You Raise Me Up, and then the song, the video has gotten up to 3 million views and all of that. So are you saying that the composer of You Raise Me Up will come after me and tell you Facebook to take down my page? No. The best that is done is that for songs that are truly copyrighted on YouTube and all of that, when you use their sound and they know there is their sound, they will come and tell you that we have found some copyright content in your video and the copyright owner would like to share revenue, and then that is it. So if that is what the Sir Jude Nnam did, they wanted to share the revenue that may accrue from our YouTube, which is the only monetized channel that we have. It's not an issue, but why take down the video? Why do it as if we've been quarreling for years? This is Sir Jude Nnam that I've worked with so many years and without having one issue. Like, I've never had any problem with Sir Jude. Understand? So it is to enlighten their managers so that they can stop causing enmity for Sir Jude, because they are causing him more harm than good. A song that went viral, just like what Brain Jota did to Gogo Wongo, and people were coming after Brain Jota. So I'm not even surprised with all these things that people are doing. You know, if Brain Jota made Gogo Wongo to become popular, that me that never knew the song now knew it, and people still attacked him, how much more we that people thinking we cashed out using Sir Jude Nnam songs? So see, I'm going to make more videos, but I just stepped out. If you can see from the background, you can be hearing singing in church. I stepped out of church to make this video. I'm going to make further clarification. For now, I don't want anybody calling me, telling me to take down the video. Whatever repercussion is going to happen as a result of that, we are ready for it. And then, even if, let me tell you, God is the provider of everything that we have, and without him we can do nothing. So whatever is going to happen is the will of God. The fact that God allowed me to post the video is his will. So I align strictly to the will of God, and I leave everything to the will of God. I am only doing as God has also laid in my heart to do, because a lot of people are suffering and are already having issues with Jude Nnam because of these so-called managers. They are the ones causing enmity everywhere, restricting people from using God's song, because I call it the God song, because those songs were bettered by the inspiration of the Holy Spirit. Do you know that after church that day, after the day we recorded the song, Sir Jude came to the parking lot, and then he was telling me that, see, when he was sick, that he was dead, and that the song that he wrote, there was a time in life when I thought, when all hope was lost and all of that, that he didn't know that that song was a prophecy. That it was when in that time he was sick that he knew that those songs he wrote were prophecies. So it was a song that was given to him by God for such a time, and for healing of other people. So the more these songs are used, the more these songs are being sung, it is the will of God and to the glory of God, and people are getting healed. So the managers of Sir Jude Nnam are not supposed to be stopping people, just like the managers of Sinach are not stopping people from using Sinach's song Waymaker as covers. That's why I mentioned Victor Thompson, who got popular by just doing covers of people's songs. It is not a crime to do people's song. Why is it that when it comes to Catholic Church, it becomes a crime? And nobody says because when somebody's watermark is on a video, you'll be flagged for copyright. It's never done. So in case you don't know, you are ignorant, I'm enlightening you now that even if you take a video that has a watermark and post on your page, except that video was copyrighted, nothing will happen to your page. If you're posting a video that has a watermark, it's more or less like you're also promoting and encouraging the maker of the video, which is not a bad thing to do. It's not a crime. So we should learn to support each other, learn to encourage each other than demoralize each other. Because at the end of the day, this incident plus my ill health and everything would have made me to completely say, to hell with church music. And then I will go to secular music and have peace. You know, but because God has not allowed me to do that, that's why I'm still here. And like I said, even today in church, we recorded Sir Jude Nnam's song, which we will see post. If this will cause my page to go to God be the glory. See, God is the rewarder of them that diligently seek him. And God searches their heart. So he knows my heart. He knows that my heart is free. I knows that I have nothing personal against that Dr. Jude. I have to call him out because I want him to sit up, and I want his management to sit up. And I want people to start practicing some level of love in the church of God. Because when you love your neighbor, you will not be displeased that your neighbor uses your property to be rich. Or I'm just saying, not because we are making any money from anybody's song. But that even if we were to make money, when you have love, you will not be displayed that somebody is making money from your music or from your property or from wherever. Let love lead. Let's live as brothers. That is the essence of that video. So stop coming after me. Go get the message. Go and listen to the video again with a clear mind. You know, when you listen to it with a biased mind, you will misunderstand a lot of things. But when you listen to it with a clear mind, you will understand the purpose and the message of that video. So, one love.